Bienvenidos a otra clase con el señor Ríos. Hoy vamos a hablar de los adjetivos. Today we're going to talk about adjectives. Placement of adjectives. In Spanish, you can use adjectives or adjetivos to describe the subject. For instance, Margarita es artística. Margarita is artistic. Placement of adjectives. Adjetivos must always agree in gender with the noun they are describing, gender and number. And for this chapter, this is the most common mistake people make. They forget that if the subject is masculine, the adjective has to be masculine, and if the subject is plural, the adjective has to be plural. In Spanish, adjectives usually come after the noun they describe. So, for instance, in English you say the White House. The adjective comes before. In Spanish you will say house white. And I know it might sound weird in English, but in Spanish it sounds normal. Margarita es una chica artística. So, chica is girl and artística is the adjective. It comes after the noun that it is describing. Again, adjectives should always agree in gender and number. For instance, in the previous slide, you have artística and chica. Since chica is feminine, artística is feminine. And since chica is singular, artística is singular. There's no S. So in English it will be artistic girl, and in Spanish is girl artistic. And that's why sometimes people say, oh, I heard that in Spanish they speak backwards. So only on a few occasions. Here's a simple pattern you can follow when writing a sentence in Spanish. First you talk about the subject. Who is doing the action? It can be a name or it can be a subject pronoun like he, she, yo. Then you have the verb, like we did es. And then you have indefinite article. You might have a definite article like el or la. Indefinite article will be like un, una, or a noun. And then you have an adjective, a word that describes the noun. Again, adjectives always agree in gender and number. You might want to pause the video so you can unscramble the following sentences. And I will show you the answers as the video continues. You have una artística es Margarita chica muy. First, you should think about who is doing the action. So you have, the answer is Margarita. Margarita is, Margarita is una chica, a girl, muy artística, very artistic girl. Next one. Trabajador yo y estudioso soy. Where is the subject in these words? You put it thinking yo, soy, I am. Yo soy, I am, estudioso y trabajador. Now, think about yo. Is yo a male or a female? How can you know if it's a male or female? With the endings of estudioso and trabajador. If yo was a girl, like if I was a girl, you would say yo soy estudiosa, this would be an A, y trabajadora. Just remember, if the adjetivo ends with dor, D-O-R, D-O-R, you have to put an A. So estudiosa y trabajadora. ¿Es Pablo estudiante un inteligente? You should be thinking, where is the subject? So Pablo will be the subject. Then what will be the verb? Es. Pablo es. You have Pablo is a intelligent student. Intelligent, you see how in English will be intelligent student, and in Spanish estudiante inteligente. Remember, in Spanish the noun is first, then the adjective is later, is after. In English is the adjective is first, and then the noun follows. So on this sentence, if you only have the word inteligente, would that apply if instead of Pablo you would have Mary? The answer is no, because inteligente has both genders, masculine and feminine, because it ends with an E. Remember, adjetivos that end with an E or a consonant can be used for masculine or feminine. There's no specific gender. And some students ask me, what is a consonant, Mr. Rios? A consonant is a letter that is not a vowel, and a vowel is A, which is A, which is E, I, which is E in Spanish, O, and U. Start thinking about this one. And I know a lot of students, when they have to read it in class, they say SRA instead of señora. This is just the abbreviation. Just kind of like in English you have MRS or SR for Mr. I mean MR. In Spanish you have SRA for señora and SR for señor. So you should have La Señora Ortiz, which is Miss Ortiz, es una muy buena profesora. So the answer is La Señora Ortiz es una muy buena profesora. Miss Ortiz is a very good professor.